Kenya inaadhimisha miaka 15 ya katiba ya mwaka 2010. Viongozi tofauti wakiongozwa na Jaji Mkuu Martha Koome wamekongamana hapa jijini Nairobi kuangazia masuala tofauti ya katiba na hata jinsi hatua zimechukuliwa kuimarisha. Kwa sasa mtazamaji, na kusihi tuelekee kule tusikize ni kipi kinachojiri.
Children. It would have legitimated teachers beating students. It would have legitimated police officers acting with impunity. So there was a great shift. I think if I look back over the 15 years, there's probably like maybe even 10, 15. I was trying to do this morning. 10 or 15 victories that arise from communities. If I can just focus on this, communities rising up and challenging various things. And I think, you know, if I think back to the social justice centers, they are a product of the constitutional framework. The Madare Social Justice Center, legal empowerment centers that said that actually because you are poor and you are male and you live in an informal settlement, the police do not have a right to shoot you. There are examples around women's feminist movements. She Leads Kenya back in the late, I guess it was 2018 or so. My Dress, My Choice, 2014. And the most interesting one, I think, to date has been the End Femicide campaign that not only put this issue of women being killed, not because they're human beings, that's what you call homicide, but being killed because they are women or they are girls. They put that on the national agenda. Now, of course, sometimes the state doesn't know what to do with a good idea. But the fact of the matter is that if there had not been 10,000 women and a couple of men, including myself, who were on the streets in January and December last year, we would not have seen the task force emerge or even the discussion move to the point that it has moved. I think back to a number of communities who experienced mass evictions, the Kibos community, who rose after they were, 3,000 of them were made homeless in about 4 hours during COVID-19. And as I arrived the next morning to Kisumu to provide solidarity and to start helping the lawyers to construct a case, I just saw the kind of devastation that is just unbelievable. And these were people who had in some ways worked 18 years in Abu Dhabi and Dubai and other places, built a home back in Kibos, and then had this thing destroyed, this community destroyed in just a few hours. They went to court and they found the court in favor of their constitutional rights. Or the case of Mukuru kwa Jenga, where 40,000 residents were basically bulldozed over 3 days, 16 kilometers from where we're sitting right now, and the media did not pick it up until several days later. And maybe just to put myself in there, Amnesty International did not go within the first day to provide solidarity and support. That community still sits on that land to date. And it's
Haya mtazamaji, ndio hali halisi kuhusiana na masuala ya katiba.